This is day 1681 of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. They do Evan Ezer Simon Bay Sif Yud Ches Chafei. Somewhat shorter Sifim today. Yud Ches. So number Ikar Psul Me'ashtika. The primary issue of somebody remaining silent. He's going to say was Rishayim the Kozai of Zman Chachmi Ashas. This is the Rishayim already said this applies to the time of Chachmi Ashas. Gemara, she based in his cooking, when based and we get involved when somebody blasphemed his friend and and punish him appropriately. That's why remaining silent was a form of confession. But here I shall say today, now, somebody is silent when in a case of a feud, I raise him shubach is more praiseworthy. And the only time exception should be calling this at a time when they're not feuding. Therefore, in our day and age, on the contrary. So it shows that somebody remains silent when somebody else blasphemes him on his yichus. It's a sign that he's a distinguished person, and a person with lineage. And somebody hears his embarrassment in other matters and remains silent. He's that he has distinguished lineage. The way they know in Bava that somebody was Yuchas, where he was this silent person. Ever the Rif and Rosh do not mention all this issue of remaining silent, not remaining silent. Yutes. Mishpacha she's arva ba safik halal, a family which there was mixed in a safik of a halal. Call isha ksheira shenisis le'achem mishpacha. Any woman who is kosher, who's married into this family, is almana and becomes a widow. Asur l'kohen l'chatchila. She's preferably forbidden to a kohen. V'ina these says so. They say if she does marry a kohen, she does have to go divorce. If Shem shtei because there's a double safik. Shem azu amana. So halal. Maybe she's the amana of that halal, which is a problem. Shemena must have been maybe she's not the widow of that halal. Said even if she is his widow, maybe it wasn't chol. And say, so that's the case. Why shouldn't she marry? It's a preference she not marry a Kohen. For Ray Sav fake fake. I had to go. It's fake fake. It's absolutely mutter. Then it's like Milo Asib Yuchsin. Because the truth is that it's only a mila, a higher level that they made when it came to lineage. Just like to two robes. When a woman is mizana, we don't know who she's mizana with. Normally one robe is enough, so you can step you down. This is only a chum preferably, but you have the entire. But after the fact, we put judge the strict letter of the law. But we're lenient after the fact. Even the woman herself does not claim it's that she's definite that her husband was not the chalol. Koko never has muters me cooks fake fake, and never she's mutter on the count of fake fake. Lane says fake fake ain't so kind of boring, but the evan. After the fact, fake fake does not require tennis boring. He says that's clear from the Gemara there on the few dollar. If she says with clarity that he was a fine, that her husband was fine, we see this is mutter to a Kohen even even preferably, like where the two robes. Shatona's bari when she is clear, she claims definitively it's just part of those two robes. And the main raya, this fake secular, but there's no definite proof. Fake fake, even though it's based on the principle of robe, it's not as necessary as good as two robes. There's some say I feel mistakes fake. Say that even one robe is superior to this fake fake. The man is really fake fake. Even those who are this fake fake is superior to a robe. Come sheet nevertheless, it's obviously only contribute, but it's not like two robes. It says some sites special moment. Come suki says shas mevod lo my meras bari. Even for the shas, it's clear to say, but she doesn't say make a definitive claim. Yeshon bari lo so milos. We can say she makes a definitive claim. This issue of milos to biyuchsin does not apply. Yesh shema those say the mari gam beinish lo sekes. It's also talking about where she's not silent. She's silent. When we say to her, your first husband was a chalol, Kanise states if she gets married, she should be divorced. You the kind of so Arukh HaShulchan, very similar to what he just said previously, he says shtika is not kodah here. Silence is not like a confession. Mishlam shtika should be shivi design. The shtika which he talked about previously, we said might be confession. Show me the mishpacha atzma batzma. We say to the husband of the family, the Peter Familius himself. The Mistama Shama name Mishpacha. And we assume he heard from the Bnei Mishpacha of Yodea or those Psulim, and he knows about the Psul. Shapi Avish Tigodah, then it's possible the silence is like a confession. Avish Yosef says Mechami Mishpacha, but this woman who married into a family, minded of Psulim, she doesn't necessarily know. She's not an insider. Therefore, her silence is not considered to be like a confession. We don't say Shtikas Kodah by any Isser, that's place where she should have known. Chaf. Rabim Shalu, many happy people asked, Lama Machashvina Misabi Cholosh Arab of his fake faker. Why do many people ask why in the Suffolk Cholok got mixed up in the family is considered fake faker? Brema Paskin Sham Sim Kufu, we paskin your death, Sim Kufu, Chos fake faker, Ace fake faker, Sorsh Shnea fakers, you Oshish name Bugu for Easter. These fakers either have to be in the body of the Easter. Osh name is Tarov, so both them in a mixture. I was just Suffolk Beguf, one of the suffix in the body. Or not, so whether you got mixed in or not. Loma is fake. It sounds fake. It's fake, so it's not effective. Either one sub is in the gufa yisrael, a suffix chol lav, and the person in doubt was a chol or not. A suffix shaying the second suffix, mishim yisrael chol mishpat, it got mixed in the entire family. But ain't a shade class like what you low damil chol fake. It's not getting other fake. The guy below fake and muteris medina, because here without his fake she'd be mutter as well. Does Lina beside Ruach Mishpach go after the majority of the family? The majority of the family is not chalolim, and anybody who comes out of the family who soon comes to the majority. Because any person who gets married goes and brings the wife back into his house. There's the Yom Shlo's far. We're not considering he might have sat at home. He was it's slow, and she came to him. In which case it's kavua because she came to him and he was in the family. Them, it's like 50-50. Low cheshin is a rak nus. I'm concerned about this issue by his nus, but not by marriage. Why is that? The darker shall ish l'chazar chisha. When it comes to marriage, men go after the women. Became the gam below fake mutar since without fake is also because of robe. Shula kavina, so we're not concerned about his fake having to meet other criteria. He's a gam the gam heter rove yesh bekan. According to this, we said the heter rove also applies here. Shita Shabatuan is bari. It's obvious that if she makes a definitive claim that she's kosher, with that, she can get married to Cohen even initially. Bracket says near Ali, this is his own spot. Some say the ain't a suffix echad beguf suffix. Another answer is not considered to be one suffix in the body, one suffix in the mixture. They know they mechan al We're not talking about the mixture at all. El amona zu. We're talking about this amona. Ma'acholi ba'alua. If a cholo was her husband, in some if you're going to say this was her husband, Shema no cholo. Maybe he's not the cholo. But then the Tana goes to buy it's like two chickens in a house. Achas k'sher Thomas fake. I'm sorry, Achas k'sher. One of them is kosher. Vashnia suffix treif. In other words, it's a suffix treifa. Means to show and baits and we have an egg. Muteris, the egg is permitted. Me Thomas fake because it's fake. Shema haksheri tila. Maybe the kosher animal laid the egg. It's up baits up into suffix tila. And maybe, and if you're going to say the suffix laid the egg, Shema ksheri, maybe it itself is kosher. Spashal now is fake, and that's considered to be a fake. Here, the Kavasah here too, it's similar. That's a base mayor. The low diamond base. So say it's not like the egg. The bisham on the diamond base I need. So we're talking about from whence the egg comes. And both questions from whence the egg came. But here ain't lanu ladun almona. We're not talking about on the widow Elim loya duamia. We wouldn't be talking about the widow whence she came, and so to speak. Elim loya duamia bala unless we didn't know who her husband was. When her husband is known, and we have to go back and talk about the husband. The kshu usher when he's usher, she also comes usher on account of the living together. We talk about him. Once he reverts to his body, he's not. So b'shem nation the second sub is because she got mixed up in it. He got mixed into her family. This from Avnei Miluim. It's very long. There's just Sifir. Base Meir Avnei Miluim. Arukh HaShulchan himself says, I think primary the primary look is like the base Meir. Because certainly the husband was alive and you've done him a love, and we were judging his status. Haisanes says he's supposed to she'd be forbidden on his account. Avok Shabbat Mace. But the first husband died. We're not talking about him. He's not the issue here. It's about Amona, and both Sveikas pertain to Amona. None of them pertain to the goof of the husband. It's interesting. This cites Rashi Yushin Daf Salvav. V'gam b'chazakas erdei madav shuta safek. They're also by chazakas. We talk about the matter which is in doubt. V'lo l'siba she'sivas are not on the cause which caused the doubt to arise. Von front, that's interesting. This. Oh, Dibika Dover also the primary matter. Lo dam is something echa behuv something echa b'tarobas. It's not like one something in the body, one something in the mixture. Doyesh v'sham matam lo mani something behuv something b'tarobas. Those who say that the reason that is not effective, they should chila because nishik she has something beguf when the something is in the body, but nesa bebir and was clearly answered. Shuv lo tarobas b'kibade iser. Tarobas won't be effective because it's tarobas of the body iser. So Masha'ekin Mishnan Svekas Bo Achas. I mean but the two Svekas arose simultaneously. So we didn't pack one and then have to adjust the other one. So then it's fake Sveka other any other fake Sveka. By her husband, the two Svekas came simultaneously. As far as the Skim Rabbeinu Beisesim between your dad Simon Reish the name. The Bala means her second husband. Her second husband got both Svekas simultaneously. As far as the Skim Rabbeinu Beisesim between your dad Simon Reish subject Drusa. Then the base agrees with this and subject. Trusa, I feel a man is feeling sham. I feel both chains fakers achad. And McCoy opinion also that even the two fakers come together. Came chain and shovim. Since they're not equal. Love is fake fakers, not fake fakers. Kankilo dam is still not comparable. They im no nadina lamona, but judge the widow. Javier shnei fakers shovim. The two fakers are equal. Savi a cholo a bala. The savi is where the cholo was her husband. Tim some shayah. When they say it was her husband, shema no cholo. Maybe it wasn't a cholo. Right? Lama so it's Lama Laskib Savi Bahabal. Why do we so Savi with the husband? Kamich Enu Donim loves is not judging him. Okay, it's going back to the fact that the Savi is on the widow, not on the husband himself. Chabez. The Yeshu, when some say the Dafka Amana, I'm not sure what I said before is right that when he said Bahagam Bala Bosh Svekos Achas, it's going to the second husband, could be it's going to the first husband, but I'm not sure why I would say that. Maybe because when she got married to him, both Svekos arose for her at the same time, whether he's a Cholol and whether he is in fact a Cholol or not, and whether whether she's marrying that person who was a Cholol, and whether he was actually a Cholol. So I guess maybe he's going. Yeah, that the husband, when she got married to her husband, both Svekas arose simultaneously. So it's not going to the second husband, it's going to the first husband, not like I said before. Chabez. When some say Dafka Amonim needs to so they say so the widow she got married, she not get divorced, and they show the Cheskas Kashus because she said because she had Cheskas Kashus before she married the first husband. Avobito, but his daughter in these days, they say if she got married, she gets married to a Kohen, she should get divorced. Now you know the Suffolk, she's born in Suffolk. The Cheskas Kashus, no Suffolk Kashus. Yes, and those say Einchu Benel Bito, there's no between her and her daughter, and that's primary locha. Came to the fake seiko since there's a double suffix. We got rov and also rov. He must have the simchov. Matzah we don't need a cheskas kashrus. But furthermore, the gam cheskas aim is from the yom and shis to say. Anyway, interesting. He says the cheskas mother also would not be so great for us because it became damaged at the time she got married to this fellow, the first husband. Gam chazaka the isra havi chazaka, even though chazaka which is damaged is still be chazaka. Come in chazaka lipna. Powerful chazaka. But cheskas say mani gam labas also. You have this idea that the chazak of a mother is effective for the daughter, much time as semen above. The mizana in terms of a mother who's mizana in sham. It says, let's look at the Shmuel in the brackets. Chav Gimel. Yisar me mishpacha chavadai. If there's a definite chav mixed up in the family of the first husband, kol shaman surat should develop. So any man, woman married that her family is us get married to a Kohen second time around until she gets checked. Until they get checked. In these states she get married, she has to get divorced. There ain't kan rock suffix echad. There's only one suffix. Shemu echol shemeno. Was he a suffix or chol or not? Bavnach kusam the ishkan rova there. Even if there's a majority there. Komkom yuchsin melomatim b'chad ruva. Yuchsin we're not allowed with one rove. It's going to trade with you require two roves. Which have nusham. And the meantime, is but she claims definitively. Barley, it's clear that it was definitively clear to her. Shabali lo ya chalal. That was her husband's not chol. Near the nisis so takes in that case she gets married. She doesn't have to get divorced. It seems to Gemara that's the case. The Bebari, she's clear. Machshirim is fake, so it's fake. Where Machshir even is Safek Koshkin Shishkan Rov. So here there's a Rov and Gam Rov, also a Rov, and the bracket says it seems that way from the Gra as well. Chavdal Nisar Mishpacha Mamzer Vada Savi Mamzer. The family to which she originally married had a mamzer or a savi mamzer. The kohen nasi mishpacha zu dinik mochisar b'chol chol. In terms of the kohen marrying, it's no different than a chol, a savi chol. Sheishes mamzer, sheishes chol kuna yisra achasi. The wife of mamzer, the wife of chol for a kohen, it's the same prohibition. A lab. It's a Rambam. In Yisrael, in terms of Yisrael, shouldn't they say achad mishpacha? The woman who married one of the members of the family, the mamzer, pshishin mutaris b'losh, obviously with the Yisrael, lo nesra she's mamzer Yisrael. A woman who's once married to mamzer is not also married his regular Yisrael second time around. You know, but so lotus when you name ishpachazu, in terms of daughters married from this family, which is suffix mamzer or very mamzer get mixed up. Yeshua, some say there's arba suffix mamzer. They'll say mamzer get mixed the family. Muta Yisrael likaka mechatchila. Yisrael can marry into the family even preferably initially. Mitam is sub fake seiko because there's this fake seiko here. The Zesha coin also some of that which coins now not married to family. Milasua coin bichsun. Kohanim themselves enacted this meticulousness in their lineage. He's the Marshal. So he saw there's no such Mila. The Koi Kohen El Mirabaran. This whole Mila is only Mirabaran. The whole issue here is only Mirabaran anyway. The Torah Savik Mamzer Mutzah says. Right, so the Savik Mamzer allowed to marry a regular Jewish girl without the Simon Dal. Like Rabbanah, so it's only that's a Rabbanah. Chem is fake sake, mutter and chatchila. So it's fake sake, which we mutter even ab initio. Chem mashosh Rambam. Since we have Rambam. However, Yeshua in the Gam Yisrael Dino Coin. That this was respect Yisrael also has a law of the coin. Was Yisrael chatchila can't marry initially. Nisa so dates when he got married. He got married. He does have to get divorced. The Kavon, the Shakwanim Musum Mila Zu. Since the Kohanim made this Mila by themselves. Nishal Chatchila B'Isra Absolutely Kol. This remains true also by Absolutely Kol as well. Chema Shalasha Torah Sof Simon Zayin for Yisrael Me'ayin Sham. Seems away from the Torah as well. The Dai Torah shows the Torah. Subflusish by Torah saying first opinion was a mistake in the print of the Torah. It's Bishmol. Cheni Ran, and that seems to be the case. Besides Shom, it's to consider Shim Nasa Be Vlad Safik Mamzer. This is that he does get married. It's a Vlad. The child is into that. Family, the Vlad Soy Mamzer. Subshid the ever come coin and chashash. That's not true because with the ever even by coin there's no concern. Moshe Savnu because it's fake on the roof. And so and the bracket says if it's Shnoma the Kayam with Tarovas Mamzer Bade. Well, maybe it's not a typo. Maybe it's about where Mamzer Bade got mixed in. Shita, that's obvious. It's gonna be awesome. My Kamashu, it's going to tell us. For Abiyaz there was Simon Dalit. So I explain Simon Dalit. Chayf or Chafei. Yes, some say Davkish is Barab Sushi Sarve they ate him. That there's the psul got mixed in is only an issue if there are witnesses. I mean, Rakol Bahama, there's just a rumor. Gam Kohen Chush, Kohen also does not to be concerned. Among Sheyesh Adim, Shkoshem is so Mishpachim Ne'akol, if they're Adim on the rumor, after that's why I should be able to see if it's possible that that is a concern. So that's it for today.